currently heading the battle for favouritism at 5-1, but on the exchanges it's been up and down like a yo-yo, and Cambo is just heading that battle at the moment at 11-2. Tarlac is 6-1 on the exchanges, 11-2 on course. Papini very well supported, this horse, 15-2. Quatrehair is solid at 8-1. Moore's Law another one where they're nibbling at 9-1. 11-1 Pedro Bob, 14-1 Victrum, 16-1 Orcadian, who's the interesting runner for me. 5-1.
8 flights of hurdles, Papini and Bongo Fury, Pirate Flagship, My Immortal and Pedro Bob, in company with Private B and Self Defence are the leaders from Orcadian and Moore's Law as they come to the first, which they're all over okay. Rio de Janeiro ended up being last but 2 after a blunder at it. And the long run now before they get to the second, which is the far side. Private B with the grey sleeves has come to join Papini in front and goes on to Pedro Bob and My Immortal. The orange jacket of Self-Defence is next from the red headgear of Bongo Fury, then Pirate Flagship and Orcadian from Tarlac, Cambo, Overstrand. Moore's Law, Mr. Hyde, Caracciolo. Then comes Heathcote, who's followed by Newfield. Behind Newfield is Cowagina and Caterra and Rio de Janeiro, and Victrum is last as they head into the back straight. On towards the second flight. Richard Johnson leading Mick Fitzgerald, Private B and Papini the front two. To My Immortal and Pedro Bob, who took it in third position, then Bongo Fury and Self-Defence. Orcadian from the Greyer Cambos, now preceded by Pirate Flagship, and then the hoop jacket of Tarlac from Overstrand and Mr. Height. Caracciolo, the white with a blue cap from Newfield and Moore's Law and Heathcote, and then comes Catra as they jump the third flight from Cowagina and Rio de Janeiro. And 3 lengths away is Victrum, who is continuing to be the last of the 20 as they move down towards the fourth flight of hurdles. The front two continue to be Private B up on the outside of Papini. They and Private B a mistake, the leader there. Behind those is My Immortal in the yellow jacket, then of Pedro Bob and Self-Defence in the orange. The grey Cambos towards the inside from Private Flagship. A Cambo not much room on the run of this flight of hurdles, and he didn't handle it too well. Victrum is still the back marker as they come to the halfway stage of the Totesport Trophy and begin the run back towards home. And it's Papini and Private B to My Immortal, Pedro Bob, Cambo, Self-Defence, Orcadian, Pirate Flagship and Heathcote and Bongo Fury lost ground, and Catra making progress from Overstrand and Mr. Height. And then comes Moore's Law towards the outside from Rio de Janeiro. Tarlac has lost ground. Newfield is just in behind this. Then comes Cowagina and Caracciolo and Victrum at the back of the field. Coming towards the home turn, and it's Papini and Private B. They continue to be the pair in front. Behind him is a Cambo, My Immortal, Pedro Bob and Self-Defence. Rio de Janeiro's under pressure, but has moved into about 7th position now from Heathcote and Pirate Flagship and Orcadian. And then Moore's Law's making good progress. Caracciolo's down behind this, and then Tarlac and Cowagino, and then Catra towards the inside. 3 out, Papini just to Private B in second place, and then Pedro Bob. Behind this, My Immortal. Heathcote in the pink sleeve jacket moving up strongly on the outside. Behind this is Overstrand under pressure, and then comes Private B, has been buffeted as he weakens through him. Here's Caracciolo, white and blue towards the outside. 2 out now, Heathcote and Pedro Bob to Papini, then Overstrand and Caracciolo and Self-Defence and My Immortal and Catra, and behind that is Moore's Law, and then Victrum has come right from the back of the field, but is closing as they head down towards the last now, and it's Heathcote and Jamie Moore in front. Overstrand now the far side. Between them is Pedro Bob in the yellow jacket. Coming towards the last. Caracciolo behind those. Then Newfield and Victrum staying on. And it is Heathcote who's got the lead to Overstrand. Overstrand challenging the far side of Heathcote. Behind this is Pedro Bob. Caracciolo behind those. Heathcote and Jamie Moore. And on the far side is Overstrand. But it's Heathcote that wins to Overstrand. Behind those in third place was Pedro Bob. And then Caracciolo, Victrum and Mr. Height.
Turns at 50-1, winning by a neck from Overstrand in second at 16-1. Third was Pedro Bob, who ran a good race at 11-1, and fourth was Caracciolo at 33.